Hi, this is Amy. I'm back tonight to do my next coat of the Mod Podge dishwasher safe product that I'm using on the glassware to do the glitter. First, before I add any more of the Mod Podge, I'm just going to go over, just kind of brush off any excess that might be loose on the glass, which seems like it's pretty on there pretty well. Okay, go over both of them, just make sure I get any of the loose parts that may not have stuck off here. The second glass actually did better, it looks, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and coat it again. Just going over the glitter that's already on there. Oh, looks like it's pulling some of it off, huh? So I guess you have to be careful when you're doing this too, that it may pull some of the existing off. I didn't think it was going to be that touchy. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe this will be a bust. And maybe this is just showing that there's something going on. But there's something on this glass that I wasn't aware of that's causing it not to stick right. Say, who knows? At this point in life, it's hard to say. Alright, just keep turning it. Now I had somebody ask me about baking glasses that have glitter on them. I haven't tried that. Like I said in my first video on this, this is the first time I've actually added glitter to a glass. So this is kind of a trial and error thing for me. But I don't know, and I don't, maybe some of you have done that and can weigh in on it. I don't know that I would do that. You know, before you do it on an actual glass, I might recommend doing it on a sample of some sort to make it, you know, to check it out first. I just would be afraid that it's going to burn, would be my thought. But who knows? I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, so here we go, and I'll make sure I get into this sprinkle mode so I'm not dumping too much on. That I can be good at too. So my husband can attest to that one. Now I know with this product it does recommend that you coat, you know, at least 2 to 3 times. So, you know, I will definitely go over this another time or two. And I do recommend putting a pan underneath it to catch it so you can actually reuse glitter that's not actually used. I know this little booger just doesn't want to accept it, so I don't know. Yeah, there was something wrong with the glass itself. Who knows? Alright, so that one's done. Let's move on to the next one. And I've already gone over it and taken off the excess glitter. Did that all at the same time when I did the other one. Now I had planned to coat just my regular hand painted glassware with this product and see how well that does, if it adds any extra protection as far as chipping and that kind of thing. May not do quite as many coats since it's already baked and all that good stuff. It just would be an added protection for my glassware. Because I know I have a lot of people ask that too, and really with folk art enamels you don't have to prepare the glass, I mean, other than cleaning it, and you don't have to put anything on it afterwards. Now there There is a brand of paint, and I don't want to say exactly what it is because I can't remember, but there is a brand of paint where you do have to put down a like a primer of some sort on the glass before you paint it, and then you have to do that same thing once you've actually painted it. Then you have to go back over it. So I say, very important when you're doing glass painting or any kind of decorative paint, decorative anything to a glass. Look at what the manufacturer recommends. Follow their directions. You know, it's their product. They're going to give you the best advice on how to use their product. So make sure you follow it. Now, as you're, getting experienced in it, if you want to do something a little different, less bake time or add to it or whatnot, I mean, you can, do that kind of stuff. But they all have different requirements as far as their products go. Some of them you really do have to bake or they're not going to be set at all. Whereas like the folk art enamels, within 21 days, then they become cured. Although I have read that, whether or not it's true, I don't know, but I have read that the baking actually does make it more durable, but it's not required. So I don't know truly if that's a factor. If you actually are waiting for the 21 days, if that makes a difference. But I do know, I mean, you can use your glassware when it's dry to touch. That's not a problem. But just be careful. Don't put it in the dishwasher until if you're not baking it, until you've at least gone the 21 days. And, really with this any kind of glassware that you're decorating, treat it like fine china. If you treat it like fine china and you're careful with it, it will be around for a long time for you to use. If you're rough with it, chances are it's going to get scraped, paint's going to come off, and it's not going to look nice for an extended period of time. Alright, so here we go. And with this, I'm going to let it dry again for 24 hours. You don't have to let it dry for 24 hours. The actual directions say to allow it to dry at least an hour, but I will probably be moving on to some other things, so it will be down here for about an hour, 24 hours before I'll get back to it again. And hopefully if you're doing this, you're a little neater than I am. As I noticed, I've got spills, and that's not fun. Alright, well, there you are for this evening, and I appreciate you stopping in, and have a good evening. Bye.